It's been 7 days, 7 full days since I recorded my last podcast, and honestly, it feels like I'm carrying a guilt and silence for the last 7 days. Because every day I didn't record a podcast, it became harder to start again. Maybe even you must have felt it like when you skip your revisions, missing or putting off a goal. Okay, but what's more important is when you come back and I just came back today and I'm just leave all of that and start again. So today I'm finally recording again after 7 days, and what I want to share, this is just like a chill podcast, okay? So it's nothing much. So I just want to share what even these days taught me about consistency, discipline, and the courage to restart. Okay, so this is more like a chill pill podcast. So I will just go random, that will be much better. And so now, first, what had happened is last Sunday I just stopped recording this podcast. This is the next Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I'm recording this on Saturday night of. Okay, so what happened is I just had a bad situation. Okay, a really bad situation that even after doing so much of good work, even after doing all of this, I was not getting the result. Okay, and today is, let me check what is today's date. Today is the 13th of September, and like what had happened is on Sunday, which was the 7th of September, I stopped recording the podcast. Okay, then before the Sunday on 5th of September, I had a great I had a breakthrough. Okay, I got a result of I got some output of whatever hard work I had been doing. I saw the result. Then on Sunday I just went like, oh, I got it, so let's chill. Then after that I was not getting the result. Then I felt like even after doing so much of hard work, not of use. And even my exams was coming up. Okay, now my exams are next week. I'm recording this podcast. Okay, you can't imagine this. And I'm going to continue even on my exam day. I'm going to record this podcast. Okay, it takes nearly 15 minutes to and half an hour to 50 up record and upload. Okay, and after this my podcast will be very short because my exams are coming. Okay, so I have to control, even I will control myself. So this had happened, so then I just stopped recording podcast for 7 days. I thought I should focus on my studies. I want to get a good grade, okay, but a bit good, so I just try to keep the best, so it is okay with everything, all the studies also. Now what happened is I was doing very good. Okay, I was doing good things like recording the podcast, staying consistent, doing all the tasks every single day. But I read this in this book called Man's Search for Meaning, and it tells that if you want to sleep, okay, then the more you try to sleep, now let's say you're sleeping in your bed and you're like, no, I want to sleep, but you don't get to sleep, but you don't get the sleep. Okay, but when you try to do the opposite of that, which is you try not to sleep. Okay, keep your eyes open. Okay, by your own self. Okay, but yeah, you keep your eyes open purposely. Then you see you will get to sleep. Okay, then you will sleep fast. Same thing happens with success also. I don't know if Moshe will agree with this, but it will happen not every time, but sometimes this happens. Okay, and you can't and don't believe in a person who talks about settled signs. Settled signs is this will happen, only this is going to happen, or nothing will happen. Okay, even you can't believe in me. Okay, but I'm just telling you, first thing, the more you try to go towards it, the more you try to miss it. Okay, the more you try to go towards a goal, it doesn't happen every time, but sometimes it happens. Then you have to take care of this also. You have to try and error both of these things. Only then you can see what happens. Okay, So I tried to doing the opposite of that, meaning I stopped doing everything for the last 7 days. Like I used to listen to the Strangest Secret in the World, which is the like a summary of the Think and Grow Rich book by Napoleon Hill. Okay, it's like a summary I was listening for the last 6 months, last 6 to 7 months. And just last 7 days, I just skipped everything. Like I should walk in it, I used to go for traveling in a train and all. My colleges, I used to listen, but I stopped writing my goals. I stopped recording the podcast, and the videos are auto scheduled, so I didn't have to record videos. But most importantly, I didn't read a lot of books. I didn't record podcast. I went in a very bad situation. Like bad things also happened during this week, because when you get an experience of what happens when you do something wrong, you feel that the before situation was good, right? So you feel like, yo, I should do that good thing. It was more better. So I just started this again. I want the good, I don't want bad. Okay. So because recording podcast something like a magic. Okay. This is the strangest secret in the world, but nobody knows it. Okay. Recording a podcast is like a magic. Something happens. Something going to happen, because once I complete the 90 days of this podcast recording, some magic shift is going to happen. Okay. I'm not doing this for everyone, I'm doing this for myself. Okay, because something shift is going to happen, but that is the secret. Okay, because that is the law of Isaac Newton. Okay, now I want to tell you, now if you want something, like, I'll just go general. Now if you want something success in your life, okay, now I'll give an example. You want success in your life, so first you have to be ready. Now let's say I'll give an example. Like if a child and a parent goes to an ice cream shop, and the child is like tells his daddy, I want that ice cream. Okay, and then his daddy tells okay, and then the daddy gives him 1 scoop ice cream. Okay, and the child is like happy, and then they both go home. They are just on the road, and the child drops the ice cream. Okay, and then the child starts crying, and then daddy says, okay, no, come on, I'll buy you the ice cream. Then the child sees not 1 scoop, 3 scoop ice cream, different flavors on a big poster. That child says, daddy, I want that ice cream. And then what do you think? Will daddy buy that child the 3 scoop ice cream? He just dropped the first 1 scoop ice cream. So will daddy give the 3 scoop ice cream? No, right? Same thing is the universe. First you have to start, you have to if you get even a small result, even a small success. Now I got a small success, okay, on 5th of September. I will never forget this date. Okay, like it is not like it is not some success story or something. Like I got for the value I was giving for the last, I got the return in that, in income. Okay, on 5th of September, and on 15th I'll be getting that in the bank. So I can't forget this date. So same thing happens is you have to manage, I have to manage, and even you get small success, manage that money. Okay, manage that. Yeah, ice cream is like your money, and the universe will not give you anything if you can't manage a small thing. Okay, so if you get small things, if you get small success, first you have to manage those things. If the universe, which is your daddy, becomes happy, and the daddy knows that you can manage the small money which I have given you right now, so he will definitely give you the big ice cream, right? So this was which even I have to reflect on, and even I have to stop worrying about getting more success faster, because I'm like restless. Okay, I need the success fast. Okay, and there's something called desire. Like if you must wish those things, and not wish at the same time 100 incomparable things. Okay, if you don't have a strong desire, then it won't happen. Okay, now it's like thundering and raining here out, so I just wanted to tell you about that. And you just have to wish those things. If you if you wish, because if you wish those things, you will most certainly attain those things. Okay, a man is where he is because that's exactly where he really wants to be. Because each of us will live up the thoughts of the life in the future. Okay, because what you think today and tomorrow, next month and next year will mold your life and determine your future. So I always want to tell you that just be ready. Okay, be like the child who is ready to catch the 3-scoop ice cream, who has the courage, and the universe, the daddy, knows that the child can take the responsibility of the 3-scoop ice cream. Because when you are ready, the mentor, the universe, everybody will align. कहते हैं ना कि अगर दिल से कुछ चाहते हो तो पूरी दुनिया उसको पाने में हमारा साथ देगी. Okay, so you just have to desire it. Okay, very strong, very, very strong, and not desire something else. Okay, and I don't believe that. I've heard this line from Devanshu Damani, the founder of Tag Mango, and I have received my first success through him only. Okay, of Tag Mango, Devanshu Damani. I can't forget this day on 5th of September. And September is like my lucky month, I guess, of this year. And he said that when one door closes, people say that other door opens, right? But I believe that when one door closes, another door doesn't open. Many door opens. Okay, so I just want to end this podcast to this. And if you're not a part of a community, and if you're facing problem memorizing history, geography, and science too, and I have designed an AI-powered system which I personally used last year in class 10th, and I want to hand you over this. So what you can do is, below this podcast you'll find all the links. You can even take the full access to the system. So click on that link and be a part of this revolution. All the best.